Alright, there we go. Someone bought it. Congratulations. Alright. Yes. Let's see what this guy over here has. Sega 12. Yeah, no. That's not worth. 6 minutes into the match. Alright. Let's see if we can get anything at dorm, shall we? Holy shit. They are not. Eh. Was not expecting that. No, no. Toothpaste. Alright, nope. Fat fingered the R button. Oh shit. Well then. Rec battery's not bad. Hmm. Where are my axes? Yeah, I'm good. Y'all have fun over there. Hydro station is what it sounded like. Well, plenty of people are up on the rooftop. Jesus. Hey, girl.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. I'm streaming right now, so I can't switch over to a different game.
No problem.
Ooh,
What
man.
are you on? You mentioned Prime World and Siege.
I said I wasn't playing Prime World or Siege right now, but I'd still like to be on.
Oh, no worries.
I don't know if I'm gonna play Prime World for a couple months. They really pissed me off.
You bought the new character, or they gave it to you?
They gave me the new character, but I had the cryo skin and now it's suddenly gone. And I told them, it's like, your account never had it. Like, bullshit. I calculated everything. So I lost the cryo seasonal skin, and that really peeved me off.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten on yet to see what the new hero looks like.
The new, it's Berserker.
Oh, it's a new skin, you mean?
Oh, no, no. The new season is Berserker. The
Oh.
new hero is a Wendigo.
Oh.
And it's extremely overpowered based on just the ability reading alone.
Yeah, the reads.
He's got a trap, slows, stun type blindness. And all his abilities get like a 90% cooldown during dark when it's nighttime.
Using his abilities gives him prime. Yeah.
So when it's nighttime, he's just like completely overpowered.
Yeah. Well, I figured,
I was gonna play the new hero, but then that bullshit with Primal, them saying I never had it. Just because I never did a battle with the damn skin doesn't mean I never had it. I really wish I fucking recorded or streamed that I had it. That way they can be like, oh, you never had it. It just makes me mad.
yeah.
I really like that skin too. So I don't want to do a like 3 months of work to get the Berserker skin just for them to be, and lose it and then be like, you never had it. Yeah, no, I'm good.
So you're gonna punish them, me along with everyone else. Lone hasn't been playing very much either. I mean, I've played here and there a little bit of game, just to do something.
Oh, I was gonna play yesterday, and then I saw I didn't have my cryo skin, so I messaged them. I'm like, I'll wait to get my cryo skin back because I felt like playing cryo. No. Apparently I never owned it, so... Yep. I'm good. That made me mad at them. Usually I give Prime World the benefit of the doubt. Hmm.
Yeah, it's I think it's an automatic thing where you don't have to select it. If you got the points, it should have been given to you. You see what I mean?
Yeah, it gave it to me. I even looked at it in my
Yeah.
character screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That it's not like it's something you had to get online to activate or do anything to activate. As far as I could tell, anyway.
Yeah, it's not. I wish it was now, because now there's no proof that I had the skin, and so I can't get it. Shit like that pisses me off, because I put the time and effort in to play that season to get it.
Yeah, that was one of the main rewards.
And now I don't get it, because their game system says I never owned it. That's when I get pissed off. Like, I can forgive heroes being overpowered at first.
Yeah, they're trying to sell them the hero itself, even kind of thing. And that's their method of keeping people coming back.
But when you fuck me
Trying to
over,
bring in.
when I know for a fact that I got it by, like, a couple points, that's when I'm just like, nah.
They got some little glitches, like their what's it called, their inn or tea house, where it says you've got enough to get the dust, right?
Yeah.
And then you click the button and suddenly you have like
Nah.
12 less. Yeah, you don't have enough because they took like 12 or 20 points off for some reason. You see what I mean? Between when it reads it, when you are just moving them in and out, to when you select it, so you have to exit and you have to manually. So they got the autofill thing, and the autofill, if it's too close to the line, will end up not being enough. And, some people don't get their dust because of it. Because they just set it up and don't look at it, kind of thing, as they're doing it. They're just running through the. See 8:30. That'll work fine. Anyway, I was just looking at it just now, but it's not that big a deal. It's just
It's a big deal to me.
oh, the dust I meant isn't a big
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
But when I notice it, I'll go back and move the character around on manually in order to get it to give me the dust, even though it's not that, I've got probably who knows how much dust. Got probably have plenty. Oh shit, Wendigo's pretty hardcore here.
That's how he normally looks.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, yeah, for skin, it's gonna be he's gonna be popular just on his looks too.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite looking ones.
He's an ugly son of a muck.
Read his abilities.
My library is full, of course. I will eventually here. I'm just looking at my library's full. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to. How come I don't see the talent?
You want to see what I'm doing, you know my stream link.
I'll get it loaded up in a minute here, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Watched the new Spider-Man last night.
Far From Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah, I thought I'd recognized him, and yeah, he was one of Spider-Man's original villains, like from the original Spider-Man stories, like fairly, you know, for my time.
Yeah. I've got a lot of shit here to sell.
Yeah. See you gloating over your loot. No.
This was a scav raid, so everything I got was what I actually got.
They're gonna wipe you out. What are you gonna do? How do you
That's
bring
fine.
some with you?
You don't. Well, you get
Don't.
starting gear from them, and since I'm EOD, I get like a lot. But
Yeah. So you might as well just run with it, whatever you got till you run it till it's all gone, huh?
even then, it's easy to make money. It's just like right now, I'm in a money budget of 700K. I'm about to do a night raid because I have a decent loadout, but yeah, you just kind of use.
Yeah, you use it as when you got it.
Like I made 100K off of that run as scav just from what I can sell to therapists. I want to keep the guns so I can use them, but I can sell the road tours and stuff right here for 33K. So that's 133K that I made. Sell the rig. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Nah. The rig itself is 14K. Will the Ragman take the armor when it's busted down like this? No. That's fine. But I'll move that. Wait, can I not? What the? Okay. I have a feeling of what's going on.
Oh, yeah, that's the way it was from last time. That's right.
Let me guess. I cannot run tactical support, but I can run contacts. Yeah, this is what I guessed. About 25k. Right, where are they? Here they are. Yeah. I'll just run contacts then. Fuck the tactical support. Okay, make sure to have everything here. Yes, just. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna do something real quick.
So did you get when to give from naming him or something like that?
I guessed his ability's name.
Oh, his ability's name. Okay.
I put out like 6 different things.
Yeah, no worries. I figured because, yeah, I can't get him. I haven't completed the quest, so it hasn't been a week or whatever, too, so that kind of stuff.
I'll be right back. Had to reload my game. Okay, here we go. Headset back on. You still there, Michael?
I'm here.
Okay. Make sure I'm again. Yeah, okay. What I'm doing is going to be a little bit rough. I'm going into a nighttime raid. I've never used these night vision goggles either, so I have no idea how they're going
You're
to be.
going in carrying 2 types of armor?
2 types? No.
Oh, it looked like you had one in your...
I have
on your body
I have
and
a AVS vest, which goes
Oh.
over my armor.
Oh, okay.
There's only like 2 or 3 rigs that give armor, and they're really expensive. Like the TV 110 rig is like 130k for a zeroed out one most of the time, where you have to repair it for like another 40k.
Yeah. Your friend was complaining about a headshot not being insta-kill, but they do have helmets in that. That's what I was thinking. I didn't mention it, you know what I mean? Because I was letting him vent. But
Well, you see, certain ammo that goes through helmets, and that's what his problem is. Like, he's okay with the headshots being an insta kill. It's just that he wish if they were gonna have helmets like level 6 that cost an arm and a leg, that there shouldn't be an ammo type that goes through it in one shot.
Oh.
Which is meh. Like what I'm wearing is a level 5 helmet.
Yeah.
And it's
Well, I
usually
just figured they had to have some variety of,
this
you know, what happens because
yeah.
of the helmets. Where Siege doesn't have helmets.
Yeah. This rate, I mean, this
That's
helmet
why it
is
was.
200k with everything I have
Yeah.
on it. Basic, and then the night vision was like 160k. The contacts are 25k. The kill armor is usually about 140k. The gun I'm using is a very lightweight gun. Actually, can I make it out, or am I stuck? I forgot to do some modding to it. I think I made it back. Okay. Okay, yeah. Like I'm basically, I made nothing from my scab rate now. Because of what I'm doing. There you go. See, now I suppressed this little MP7A1 and put a laser sight on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing suppressed because this I'm not going for a loadout that can do long distance. This is like 50 meters at most. My entire loadout's probably about 800k right here.
You got night vision. It looks like.
Yeah, heavy, expensive night vision.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Is that the night vision looks like it costs money.
It's the only
It
night
looks like
vision
it's
that
got twice as
works.
many twice as many goggles as necessary.
I've never seen it, so I can't say what it's gonna look like. I'm used to the cheapo one that I normally do.
Well, in real life, the expensive night vision doesn't have a flashlight that goes with it, and the more affordable ones, because you're using the flashlight, it's not visible to the human eye, but it's visible to their night vision. So I'm sure they've got stuff like that in this game where it just does what spotlighted is being visible. But somebody can see your spotlight, you know, because you're shining it around. You see what I mean? Somebody else who's got night vision. So that's why the expensive night vision is you know, there's definite difference in the quality of and the expense, because it's not easy to make the night vision that works without a light. All these cameras, they're just like for inside your house or whatever and stuff like that, or even on your porch or something. They have night vision. It's because they've got a circle of lights around the camera.
Yeah.
They're just kind of shining, and so they're pretty affordable. So the type with the lights has definitely become more and more affordable.
Nighttime, I probably will be in queue for 3 minutes to 4. I think it's about 4 minutes. They'll put you into a game by yourself.
All right.
Not bad, night vision.
Yeah, I've seen you with the other night vision too, where it's kind of like which way you're facing. Like in front of you gets lit up, and it looks, where it's green in the rather than green in the background, it's kind of like green in front.
I like this.
You're living the. It's not something to the right behind that rock. I guess vehicle or something.
Nothing lootable. But I'm heading for, whatchamacallit, resort anyways.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, since it took me a long time to get in the match, that I'm by myself.
And you can loot better.
I'm not the best PvP.
It'd be okay. But I mean, that's sniping. This is a sniping game, is what I've seen it as, because of the range. I mean, that's why you want to hug the buildings and avoid interaction when it's longer distance.
There's 2 sniping maps is all.
Yeah, well, you remember how I sucked at sniping on the zombie game? Z Nation or whatever it was. And that's all anybody wanted to do was be in like some sort of snipe war.
You see the gun I'm running? I'm on the sniper map, but this isn't a sniping gun.
Oh, I'm just telling you, yeah, because if you're out, yeah,
Usually,
you're out there,
usually you have like one person that has a medium to long range gun in your team.
yeah, you're supposed to have like a variety.
Most of the time, like if you were to play with me, I'd probably take the medium to long range gun so you could play close medium range.
Yeah, well, this is good. It's good practice, you know, for you to get better at sniping.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
already
yeah,
I'm good at
but-
I'm good at sniping, but I'm not good at PvP on here. Like I'm
What do you
decent.
mean? Expecting what people are gonna do or something? You mean?
Yeah, I only have 500 hours, and the guys that stream and stuff that are okay at the game have like 2,000.
Oh,
It's a rough thing.
yeah. This game's been around for quite a while. Cause I remember you had it a long time ago. When DJ first bought it for you.
Yeah.
Has it changed much since then?
Oh yeah. More guns, ballistics.
Yeah.
I've got to be careful though. God, that light's blinding.
Yeah, I noticed that too before.
Night vision makes your light go wonky.
Yeah. You have like a hotkey for turning it on and off? Night
What?
vision.
Yeah,
The
it's
night
in.
vision.
It's in, yeah.
Can you like shoot the lights or anything like in
Yeah,
the game?
yeah, you can choose some lights to make it better. You don't want to do that though, that gives away your position.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah? God damn it.
Sorry.
Back, hopefully there's no footsteps or anything getting close to me while I was gone.
They're waking up my parents.
Am I waking up your parents?
No. My sister, that was her on the phone calling. If I heard the ring.
Oh shit, I found a cat. Dang, that's nice.
They're just fine. They don't care. We'll get up and have breakfast or something. They got nothing, you know. They can sleep whenever they feel like it.
I just like this. I have to get to West Wing, which means crossing the Sky Bridge here. Hopefully the quality isn't too bad for you.
No, the night vision's nice. Yeah, I know that. I remember one thing where you were in a room and whenever you'd look out the door, the light was right by the door. You'd be like,
The
you're with
light,
a big group.
it burns.
Yeah, that's is a bit hardcore.
It's gotta be realistic.
Yeah, I understand. You're keeping
Crackers?
the door closed, and all of you guys are like hiding in the room, like waiting for people to come up to the door to shoot them. Probably could even remember. There's a bunch
You're
of you
probably
in the little
talking about
room.
factory.
There's a bunch of you in a little room, and
Yeah.
you're like the last one left alive, or whatever. But by the end of it.
Is it too loud, by the way?
It's okay. So this is where the loot's good, huh? If there's nobody, especially if there's nobody around, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
switching from looting to fighting. Drugs.
Yeah. Drugs. Okay.
I'd totally meme somebody sometime, find somebody, and then just like try to creep up on them and just follow them around
Who? On what?
on this game. I know you want to kill somebody as soon as you see them and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, don't. Cause. Oh, I got scared from the plant.
But...
Yeah, no, you don't want to wait. Waiting will result in your death. You either kill him or get the fuck out.
Or you put distance, you mean?
Yeah. No way are you gonna be able to. Like when you hear everything's loud for me, I have contacts on that increase that. People have soundboards that will make footsteps incredibly loud.
Oh, they've got like not cheats but advantages. I mean,
Yeah.
it takes the quietest things and kind of amplifies them, huh?
Yeah, well, lowering the highest.
Yeah, lowering the highest. Yeah, yeah. They have it for commercial. Had them for commercials, and the companies didn't like it because commercials are all louder, and they would.
Tunnel? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They found ways of they do away with it somehow. They didn't want it. See, now they don't have it because people can just record everything and then fast forward through commercials. So I couldn't have it where you could mute the commercials and fast forward through it. That was too much for the people paying for the advertising, I guess, to handle. Sorry.
What?
That was my sister.
Yep.
Ooh.
I can't see.
So that was him. Is he like into the light right there, huh?
Oh, I guess. Oh, I killed him.
You could see him. Oh, his dead body's up there. Yeah.
I don't know, I killed him. I shot to make sure, though. Now I gotta repack. But yeah, the night vision really fucks up on a site like this, because you saw how the site itself was glaring.
The light was coming up over the rock.
Nah, that's not even the problem. It was my hollow site itself.
Oh. It looked like there was like a bit of more light behind the rock than. So it was like coming over the edge.
Yeah, it is becoming dawn.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, you're bloody. Oh, you walked through barbed wire. Yeah. One second. This guy's crazy.
Why?
The neighbor's like a lawyer, and so they got money, and they hired some guy to trim the stuff, and he's just really overdoing it. But the guy's got a U-Haul truck in order to haul where he puts it inside the back of the truck kind of thing, rather than. So he's really not. He doesn't really do this for any. I don't know. He tried to act like that's what he does or something, and he's getting a U-Haul truck to haul the stuff away with, and he's not doing it. People who really do it, they'll like have wood chippers, and they'll get rid of the firewood, and you know what I mean. They'll have all kinds of things. I mean, just a truck. They have a truck, and then they have the wood on the sides. That, because there's parts where you could stick 2x4s into the slots on the full-size truck, and so they have boards that just make it taller, and so they could fit so much on one truck to rent a U-Haul and put it inside of the back of the thing is like ridiculous. It's kind of messed up for the U-Haul people to, I don't know, it's just...
I don't think I can play with my night vision on right now.
What an amateur. No. I mean, I've got a truck, you know, it's full size, but...
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you can't play with night vision because the sun's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a vampire. Vampires versus zombies, Wolf. Yeah. It's the future. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, it's the people at the night and the people during the day. And when this first person shooter.
Most people don't play night raids on here.
The vampires are the night ones and the zombies are the day ones. Killing for days. It's alright, it's just the stuff he's cutting is like up over the wall, and so it's like it's what keeps us separate from the one neighbor because we're on the corner. So we don't ever really notice them because it's big old wall. It's like a, you know, hedge, except it's trees because it's up above the wall. And now it's like just bare.
Yeah.
Anyway.
How's my water doing? Good.
Kind of my dad's fault. He went and trimmed the top of them. And I was like, you know, that's not really your job. It's not really legal. I mean, because he's only supposed to be able to trim what comes over the wall. Right? My dad's like, oh, it's fine. I've been doing this for years. And
How
but
did
he
that...
topped them. You know, he's been trimming the thing for years, and he's just saying it's just too tall. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, but that's their shade over their house, the roof of their house and stuff. And I trying to warn him, and I guess that was this is kind of their response, is they hired somebody to trim it now. Because he went and trimmed the stuff that was kind of there to trim. You know, if anybody's gonna do it, they're gonna do it. And if they're gonna do it because they have to, then it's kill or kill. Right?
I guess.
It's very mild response still. It's just like, you know, they probably would have left it, but my dad doing it kind of made him decide to go ahead and do it too, so to speak, even. And it'll make it easier for him, you know. They're probably thinking, oh, it's nice for him, because if they're trimming it out so bad, it's like so thinned, it's not going to be nearly as much work when my dad, you know, just trims it. He won't have to, you know, because we were trimming it because it comes over the wall, so it's ours. We could trim it, you know, yet we won't have to for a year for sure, because we have to trim it every like 6 months. But
Looks like I'm gonna make it out.
yeah, and you killed somebody, so.
I killed Sniper Scab. AI.
Oh, my mom beat me to the door.
I'm out. I don't know when I killed him. If I killed him with the blindness or if I got him.
Yeah, it looked like he had the sight advantage.
Yeah, it's Sniper Scab.
Mhm.
He's, they laser beam. Anyways, I wonder how much damage he did to my armor because he hit me once.
I couldn't see it. It looked like you were just shooting at the line
Yeah,
between the
when you
sky
get
and the rock.
no, there's a little divot in that rock, and
Oh, you
he
knew
gets
where
in
to
it,
shoot.
if he gets
Yeah.
in it, yeah, it's stupid.
Oh yeah, yeah. He
He blends in.
his upper body was the only part exposed because
You don't know that he's there until he shoots you normally. Daytime you can semi see him.
yeah, but he's got the advantage because his lower body is covered and he's got the angle where he could hit you easier. Basically, you're a bigger target.
Okay, let's see. What do I want to sell here? All of it.
It's the real messed up ones is where they could shoot your legs and you can't even see 'em, like on Siege. You know what I mean? When they're up above, that's why people
Yeah.
like the upstairs so much on people through the hatches. Shoot people's legs out and they can't even see you to shoot back. But I'm sure you know. That's why I don't like that one spot where in the boat, it's in the ice kind of thing, and it's in the back of it,
Yeah.
front or whatever. Because that whole section gets blown open and then it's like that, where you're like, stand back against the wall. I mean, I died so many times there before I figured out where to stand.
154K there off
Just
of
give him
what
3
I could
kills.
sell. That's nice. Uh,
Let's see.
let's see. Repair my armor.
Lone hasn't been on in 2 days, and then there's only like 6
Yeah.
people that have been on in the last day. And everybody else says 2 days, and that's even less than 6 people. So the clan's down to like 10 people now.
Now I'm gonna upgrade. I'm upgrading to a better rig now.
Because that's generally the cutoff point after 3 days is when if you've been on in 3 days and you're still active, and if you're not, then you're it's not.
There we go. This game's really fun and all. It's just like it can take it out of you.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, I turned off this other thing and I should have kept it on. Somebody ran over there to what's it called? Screw me. They raced me to a resource site, and I thought, oh, it's didn't have enough time left to be a big deal, and so
So what happened?
I 15,000 dead, 22,000 wounded out of 39. He sent 121.
So he's
So he
just
sent he sent as many people as he could, and he got like 3,000 wounded. So he hasted him over there and stuff. And, he's just screwing me because I shut it off thinking, oh, it's not much time left or something. There was a matter of minutes or something, but it's probably near them or something. I don't know. Closer to them. And oh, there's this guy that attacked us too. Well, I'll keep track of where he's at. I'm sure they probably already fought with him, but screwing me. I'm curious what. Oh, it was my weaker people too. It wasn't even my tough guys, which is fine because I'm specialized in bowmen, and it was my infantry and cavalry. So he killed off all my infantry and wounded up my cavalry. Well, I don't know. Here, let me look in the hospital. I have to look in the hospital. There's some cavalry still alive, so. Yeah, he killed off like 10,000 infantry and 10,000 cavalry or something like that. I don't know. Well, it's only 15,000, so less than that, but somewhere. Yeah. The guy's obviously got more rating than me. That's for sure.
How do you know that?
I could go look at him. Here, I'll tell you how much he's got more. 41,000. I was 16 something. Now I'm 15. 41 million. Sorry. And I was 16 million. Now I'm 15.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, he sent as many as people as he could send, 120,000. And I was just sending what was, you know, the gathering amount of people that would take to gather that spot. You know, like to take it all. It was a gold. I should have known because it was over near them, but still, it's.
Nope.
It's not that big a deal. I mean, it'll take. Shit. I'm only like making 3,780, and that's like day and a half at least to make that 3,780 troops. So that's 15,000. That's 4. So that's like 5 or 6 days actually. So I'm kind of screwed a little bit, but that damn Game of Thrones. And the thing is tonight or something. Castle Siege is in 11 hours or something, but we're not even in the running because they kicked us off. You know, we had the main castle, King's Landing, and then they ganged up on us, and the people who used to have it who kind of left to a different kingdom because they basically killed everybody in this kingdom to the point where they got tired of it, and they had all the big people, everybody that's in 100 million or above. They had everybody basically in their clan, and so they went somewhere else. But there's still some of them around because they don't have the points to transfer, and so they got some of those people to help them, and they ganged up on us because we had it, and you know, that kind of stuff. But we had it for a while. I mean, we had multiple castles, and because that's what the person that has King Landing wants, to have one other castle usually.
Why?
That well, because King's Landing gives you individual things, which are, it's the best one because those are better, but you can only give them to your main people at different things. You know what I mean? It gives titles. So your one hitman, you know, that's leading you the attack or the rally can have an even bigger buff. You know, like the king, he gets the guy that gets the crown has 15% each. That's the leader of the clan that's 15% attack, 15% defense, 15% health. He automatically gets the best one. But then he's got, you know, other ones. So this guy's got 20% they got one's for battle and one's for resource.
I guess.
You know. Anyway.
You really should get this game eventually, Michael.
Yeah. Who knows? when I'm rich.
No, you have enough money to get this. You just don't wanna.
Nah. Money's a finite resource.
Is it though?
It's not recycling, that's for sure. Anyway. That's what I get. I should have watched it closer because I was... Anyway. It don't matter. He's not going to complain about it, even though we're not supposed to attack gathering sites, but he, you know. Like I said, he kind of set me up for it.
Ooh.
Still returning. I'm trying to look at it, but it's...
Where am I?
It's for some reason it's even more likely to screw up when
Yeah.
it's after an attack or a fight. They don't want to show you what's going on while it's happening. You know what I mean? Even though they tell you, so you're supposed to be able to go look, but then some things you can't see. You can't see everything at the same time. There's always something that's not visible.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with this game. It's kind of a bit
I don't like this. Tried to go into a
just full of random.
nighttime raid at 1800. It's usually nighttime. And it's daylight. More than likely I have players. That's something I wanted to avoid. So for now I put my night vision up into my secure container, so if I die at least I don't lose that. Is something wrong, Michael?
No, nothing. It was the guy was from one of the three biggest clans, because our clan is one of the three biggest, but then there's the one that was fighting us for King's Landing, and then this other one that was still... And the other one's really putting up a fight. So it's what would be the third, except we're probably in third now, maybe. We don't have a castle anyway, but... Since we're not going to participate in this castle siege, it'll be between them, I'm sure, the other two.
Yeah. There's a scab outside, I just don't know where.
kind of silly. Yeah, my dad thought it was kind of strange. This guy had rented a U-Haul to haul the the branches he's cutting off these trees. I mean, if you got a truck, that'd be one thing, but he's got a, box. The interior, it's like for moving people's stuff. It's huge. So you just,
Yeah. I know I heard a scab. Where the fuck is he? Paranoia at its finest. I want to get a black leg though. Alright.
I just put a 1-day bubble. See, if I had the bubble up, my troops would have just come back. They wouldn't have engaged. But that's about all they're good for, those. Killing them off. Fight anyway, so. Just I don't like giving up points to people, but. I still got like 100,000 troops. I could heal a good number of the ones that got damaged. About half of them.
Oh man, I don't like this at all. I'm having major gear fear right now.
I guess it's only $30.
What?
Oh, for this kind of a 15-foot truck, it's where it's got like the space above the cab. It says in-town moves $29.95 plus mileage and fees.
I did not know a Tetris could spawn there.
Probably still gonna be like, I don't know, probably still be $60, but
For what?
oh well, it's $30 for the actual to drive it, you know, flat part. There's fees still, whatever that is, and then there's mileage. I don't know. So they'll charge you per mile. And then there's gonna be, I don't know. You'd think they would be able to tell you what the fees were too, but because it wouldn't change per. I was just curious how much it was. Not sure if that's. Tell if that's good or not. I don't know. You probably just had the neighbors pay for it anyway, so it's not like, you know, a big a deal to him. I just figured he can't be doing too much of this kind of work and not have a his own method of hauling the stuff away. He'll probably end up spending the whole week. He's already been here a couple days. It's like the third day. If not longer. It isn't any longer than a week.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not very talkative. I'm also trying to focus, so I'm listening. I am listening.
Yeah. I'm watching.
Yeah, I found a Tetris. That's 132K right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember you talking about how important it was when you lost one.
Yeah. Never thought I'd find one where I did. No reason to even. I'm so full, there's no reason to even check administration building. What's wrong with your dad, Michael?
Oh, nothing. He's got a motorhome, a Winnebago, that old. It's, you know, it was made in the same year I was born. And it's been left to sit for quite a while. And
Someone was supposed to come pick it up?
no, we were going to get rid of it because it leaked and so there's water damage. They've been left to sit so long, nobody really was interested in it. But the engine's worth a lot, and the generator's worth a lot. But I don't know that anybody's gonna. But they're still gonna list it because my dad fooled around with it a few times, and he was able to air up the tire, even get it to run, despite as better than we expected, so to speak. But because it was gonna cost like $300 to ship it, like for it to be hauled by a tow truck company, like 5 miles, because they'd have to like wait around an hour at the place where it would be delivered to get scrapped, because they'd have to, because they didn't have a means of moving it themselves. They'd have to move it to be weighed and then move it to the next place, and be a little bit of waiting line for each stage of the, you know, they'd have to sign it in, and then there'd be like 3 stages to it. It could take like 45 minutes to an hour, they said. So you'd have to pay a little bit more because of that. So we were gonna drive it over there if somebody doesn't end up wanting the engine, which it's a big, you know, pretty big engine. But everybody wants stuff brand new in the U.S., so if it was like Mexico or something, you know, somebody would haul it out of it and put it in something else. But I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's a serious engine. It's only got like 35,000 miles, so, which isn't a lot for. It's got where it will run off gas or propane. That modification costs a bunch of money, and it was made that way, so it's not even. It's better than if you did a kit, you know, which kits are like, I can't remember, at least $1,000 or something. Themselves more than that, something like that. But anyway, you gotta pay somebody to put it into, so it's a better job if it's done when it's made, when it's manufactured that way. So I guess running on propane runs better.
Propane and propane accessories.
It runs better when going on the steep grade on propane. So they save money by doing it with that rather than gas. Something, I don't know. So it's got a legitimate value to what it's good for. Haven't lost any troops in so long. That's basically more troops than I really needed anyway, but more than I have hospital space.
I'll be right back.
What for breakfast?
You still there, Michael, or did you abandon me?
I'm here. I'm probably gonna go have a bite to eat after another 10, 15 minutes.
No, you can't abandon
Let
me.
my dad make his first, and then I'll go in and
Make what first?
whip up an egg and toast and stuff. Even though it's late for that, it's just breakfast for lunch and all that, you know. The brunch.
Bad Michael.
Mm,
You should have ate already, Michael.
yeah, I'd wait till they get it because my mom can't go up and down the stairs. They are in the living room because that's the biggest room. It's actually got a dining room. So they split off half of the living room and the dining room, make a better bedroom. They put their bed up against the fireplace, the headboard against there, after putting a board over the fireplace, and then they end up with the biggest room in the whole house. But it's also next to the kitchen, so so as not to get them up earlier than they have to, so they could enjoy themselves, rest or sleep in or whatever. Get up when they feel like it. They get. I wait, and then my dad ends up go make like whatever bacon or sausage or
Is $3,000 a month good?
everybody. $3,000 a month. That's okay. I mean, you pay taxes, so that would be after taxes about $100 a day. You see what I'm saying? Because
Well, when I worked at Walmart, I made like $88 or
yeah, well,
$90 a day.
if you
I
think
only
about it,
made
you make
$1,000.
$3,000 a month. If you pay 1/3 of that to taxes, then that's still $500 a week, which is, if you divide it by 5, is then $100 a day. So you have to make more than 100, obviously, a day. Uh, if you get $15 an hour
Well,
times 8,
I guess I
that's
should explain it like this. A guy said
120. So
he did the system. He went into service at like 27, got out at 34, applied for retirement service, military service, and he gets like $3,400 a month now for the rest of his life.
how many years did he work?
Like
20
no, like 6 to 8.
in the military?
Yeah.
Yeah, the government's, I don't know. That's ridiculous. My dad gets a good amount of his retirement too, but he spent his whole life. You know what I mean? He had a lot of years in a union, in an electricians union, and they don't do that anymore because everybody gets 401ks. So they rather than put into this account that's not touchable except for retirees. And it's a different account. They separated the people. It was from when he was working. It was like that, but now it's not like that for people that are working now. So right when they changed over, it was kind of messed up because people thought they'd be able to retire in a couple years, and then they found out, oh, they got to work for another 10 years or something. And anyway, it's like that with numerous industries too, but with some of them it was kind of like the people pay into it while they're working. They take money out of your account, your paycheck to put away in it, and yet still a part of your large part of the retirement would be the people that are working, because you're paying for the people who are already retired's retirement, so to speak, the people who are working. And so there used to be a big steel industry in the United States, and so when that went out, the people who were at the end of it didn't get retirement out of it, like all the people before them, because there was nobody that came after them to pay for their retirement, so to speak, somehow. which you think you're putting into it, so you get it out, but like Social Security almost kind of thing. But it's a shared fund kind of stuff. And so, anyway, I don't know. But now they have 401ks, so that means they invest your retirement money for you or something almost. And so there's a chance of it being lost. The one guy said if some guy in New York loses his shirt, on a bad investment, you could lose your retirement on it. Which the odds of that are slim because it's kind of like insured. Somehow they're paying for insurance out of the profit from investing it. So you still don't almost get the benefit of it being invested. Somebody else does, but you don't have the risk almost. But still, it's like a 401k, so it's still not as good as a real retirement. Somehow it's not as good as the way it was before that. It's a.
They also have a thing where you yourself can set up a thing where the Bane takes money that you give in over like a 10-year span, and as long as you don't touch it, you'll earn more and more money.
That's an iris is what it's called, and yeah, that's like a 15-year thing or something at least, and so you could get like 8% interest on it, and you don't pay taxes on it, so to speak, until you take any of it out, but you agree not to take any of it out. But if you touch it within that 15 years, then you don't get anything or something like that. Yeah. So it's a contract basically. It's based on this. My dad did one of those and made it through it, kind of thing. But it's based on betting that you won't have any financial troubles.
Even if I did, I wouldn't touch it.
Overextend, or you won't. Well, some people don't want to lose their house or something. They got a mortgage, and if something happens, you see what I mean? So it depends. It depends on what the. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat.
That was quick.
Yeah, he was gonna make my egg for me, and I was like, no, go ahead, I'll make mine. He was gonna try to get me mine ahead of his, but check out this new anime, and it looks kind of silly.
How does it look silly?
I don't know. It's starting with the guy being a wrestler, you know, like WWF kind of wrestling looking, and it's now the guy's driving the truck off. I don't even think he filled it up or anything. You can hardly see him put anything in it. U-Haul. I don't know.
You're
Not that
supposed
big a
to be
deal.
watching me.
Todd. See, what are you doing? You're not dead yet? It's raining.
Yeah. Makes things a little bit harder.
So you don't do stuff like shooting to draw people to you like we used to do in the zombie game thing?
Oh, you can do that. But there's no
Try to set up
guarantee that you can
ambushes.
win.
You
Yeah.
gotta set up ambushes. You gotta work in like teams that are like separate, and then
But that gets
by
rough.
the
You
side
don't
you see
have
the
a...
shine. You see the light shining in there. What was that?
That was a player or scav's flashlight on their gun.
Yeah, that's like.
I couldn't see the source of it, so I booked it.
Yeah. It's like a mirror reflection. Anyway, here, I'll be back. I'm gonna go make it now. Food. Be right back. You gotta circle them.
Doesn't look bad now, Luna, huh? I don't know. I'm okay with it. I got used to it. Oh, I have it black. Yeah. Not mean to do that. No, you're finally back, huh?
Sorry, I ended up having to do things because of just normal stuff. The dishwasher was clean, so I had to empty it in order to put my rinsed dishes away, and I had to, you know, clean up the pans because. Oh, again. They primered the spots where they probably I don't know. Yeah, where they sandblasted, they were that kind of thing. Oh yeah. We're wondering what color they're gonna paint the house next across the street here.
Are you, huh?
It'll be interesting, I guess. They're gonna stucco it still, so thought they were already doing that, but they just sandblasted it and then did the spots where they sandblasted with whatever the sealing stuff. Sure. Still mad at this guy for screwing me over here. I got so many people to get revenge on. It's ridiculous. Like I said, it's kind of my, well, right now I got a 24-hour bubble, so. Because they have the castle siege, so I'm not going to be involved in that. It was that or spend my gold. So I just went ahead and
That's nice. Hope you're enjoying the fishes.
Hey, Luna.
Oh, it's MK2, I think.
So how's Tristan doing? I hope he's doing okay, huh, Wolf?
I don't know.
You need to get on your Sea of Thieves there, huh?
Nope.
Okay, alright. Fine. Never mind.
There we go.
I know what you need to play. You need to play Monster Hunter. I didn't bring that up. I should have brought that up when the guy was saying what to play, what to play.
I don't think he has it.
Yeah, I know. That's probably why I didn't think of it. Because I was thinking of what you guys could play together, but...
Yeah, he's asking how Tristan's been. Sorry, I'm just modding this M4 that I got in Raid. So I can use it.
I'm pretty sure that game I almost bought, that, it's not Warhammer, but what is it? It's something like that, Vermintide thing. Pretty sure that's a decent game too, but... Although, I was gonna shop for whenever it was on sale at one point, and I just stopped paying attention.
No, you'll shop for that, but you won't shop for fucking.
I got $20 on Steam, silly.
But you won't buy Escape from Tarkov.
I bought the Monster Hunter.
And you
So
never
right,
want to
it's
play
30
it.
bucks for Vermintide 2, but they got other ones that it's... That's just the base game is 30 bucks. So if it was on sale, I'm sure it would be $20. So that's why I was saying I'd probably... I almost did before and I just didn't, you know, but eventually maybe. We'll see. They got all these packs, so you don't get everything. You know what I mean, kind of thing. So they got a $66 one. I'm sure it's got all the bonus material or all the additional DCLs. That's what they're looking for. DLCs. All dyslexic.
Oh god, putting this modding this M4 has really done a number on me.
What are they blowing your dough? You're running out of money.
I didn't even buy the M4, but everything else is like a total of 200k. I got the M4 in raid and I'm still not done. I want to suppress it.
Oh yeah, it looking tough. Now you need a bayonet. Like 4 bayonets on it now. Where the whole front of it's got knives on all 4 sides. Where just the points stick out past the barrel. Like an inch or 2.
Fuck it. What's the good news, Luna? And there we go. That's good. Now take them. Don't just ignore them. Take them. Well, now to never touch this M4 again.
You gotta get that lithium. I hear it's quite the elemental experience.
How much
Yeah.
are keycards selling for? 43, 57. It's like nothing. I'll just hold on to them.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be calming. That stuff isn't really. It doesn't feel like any kind of drug or nothing, and it doesn't mess with your brain's balances. It's more like
I don't like
I don't
this.
know.
I don't know. Maybe I should go with the M4. But, I don't know. Ah!
Micronutrient.
I don't know whether I should go with the M4 or not.
Oh, you don't want to take it out now that you made it? You want to save it?
Well, I was making it for the ability to use it when someone else gets on later.
Yeah, I understand. So you got a better chance of saving it.
But now, the more I think about it, the better off I'd be using it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hear you. It's a tough decision. You got to save up enough money to make one every day. No, just to lose it. No. Next round.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
Yeah.
Not the best idea.
It's all about pacing yourself.
No, it's not.
Yeah. You got to use up everything before it's gone, huh?
No, it's it's kind of rough. Like if you're really good at the game, you can take in like a basic M4 and come out with like $1 million on stuff.
Yeah. And they just sell it all. I told you that player economies kind of have a value to the game system. You know, it increases popularity, even though the interaction isn't significant. It's still something.
Well, now I have to go buy ammo.
See?
100 rounder mag. Yeah, no.
It makes for earning something that's consumable, or spendable kind of thing. Expendable.
-3 here goes. That's a little bit better. What is this? -4? Don't want that. -4, yeah, no. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. 7. Thank you, Luna. Let's see.
Be right back. I'm gonna whip some coffee.
Yeah, it looks like M995 is just the best overall one to go with. So I guess that's what I'm gonna use. Do I own no M995? Here's 3 bullets. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Sish. Let's see. God, I hate having to buy a 995. It's so fucking expensive. Okay. 200 rounds is 90k. There we go. Whew. Well, are you ready for me to absolutely suck? And probably not even be able to do anything with this gun? What you doing, Michael?
Nothing. I just went and made some coffee and
When did you make coffee? You didn't tell me you made coffee.
just now I went and started it. It's not finished, but
Oof. So you
started.
abandoned me while I was making my M4.
No, I thought you had finished it actually, but you were loading your thing and my dad was on hold, so the thing was beeping. So I stepped out while it was like the whole how they have music on hold, that kind of thing. So it was. That's like a busy signal is what you were doing.
Hmm. Oh man.
But yeah, so our wrestler has been summoned to a foreign fantasy world to fight evil. Except
Nope.
he likes animals, so now he's pissed off. Thinks they're telling him to kill monsters and animals. God,
What?
I don't know. He body slammed the chick here.
Just stop watching that trash and watch
Yeah,
me.
it's a bit. It's a bit. It's far out.
Oh,
What's it called here? Oh, it's in Japanese, so I don't know. Tagi Kimono Michi is the first episode, so still subbed, subtitled. Anyway.
oh, I forgot to put on my camera. Oh, I'm deploying. I'm super weighed down right now.
play, here. Servarium. There you go. That's the one I should have mentioned to you, your friend, when he was,
You're
did you
probably
figure out anything?
pissed off about it.
Yeah, but Servarium's free, and it's... Yeah, it would piss him off too, but it's... You know, next time he gets on, you can always mention it to him.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. Oh, for a free one, you know, it's okay. It's a up close one, so yeah. Sniping on the outside a little bit, but still there's a lot of up close. Definitely knows where you're at, yeah.
Don't know where he's at.
Yeah, I noticed that too. What was up with that? That's kind of...
It's a scav, so I don't think much of it.
Oh, okay.
I heard him yell, I just didn't know where he was.
So it's not that big a deal then, yeah.
If he comes in here where I can see him, he'll probably die.
You gotta figure out good spots to turn on people so that, you know, they have to cross a certain area.
That's just the thing, the map is so
Like
open everywhere.
You do like an L or something. You see what I mean? So you get it at like a 45-degree angle on there. 45 to 90-degree angle, somewhere in that range to
Yeah, good luck with
their
that.
path. Yeah, I know, but you don't want it to be straight on where they're gonna be, you know, seeing you no matter what.
Yeah? I guess someone's there.
Oh,
Whatever.
Is that good?
Yeah. It's an okay gun.
Yeah, looks like it.
No, I still can't see anything. It's just in between where I can't tell. God damn it. I'm pressing it. Where I can't tell if I'm, getting hit or not. Not getting hit, but can see.
It's a lion.
What do you mean?
Isn't that one of the lion statue? I thought you picked one up before, so it said something like that. But it's a
Wait,
lion.
where's the lion statue?
Back in the room you were just in.
Oh shit, I completely missed that.
There's a delay between what I'm seeing.
Thank God. I missed it.
That box, isn't that? Okay, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I already got it. Well, I know for sure there's a scatter.
I only noticed that you said something about it before, that it was, look at what I found, kind of thing. I've seen you find one once before. That's the only reason I recognized it, is looking like that other thing. Even though it looked like a different lion shape, but it was still exactly what you called it. just could see your shadow. Your shadow was totally on the ground. You're like trying to creep the corner, and then the light was behind you.
I heard someone.
Yeah, I figured because you were acting like... Be right back, I'm gonna grab that coffee. Matches are worth money, huh?
Matches? What do you mean matches?
Oh, it looked like that was matches you picked up off the table.
Hmm.
Little matchbook.
God, I hate this.
It's like a prison thing. That matches are worth money in prison because you can't get them, but if you could, because you could light, you know, something to smoke or something.
No, I picked up rubles.
Rip them in half. Oh, that was what that was. It was money.
Mm-hmm. I'm like completely full on shit.
Yeah, you gotta go back somehow.
Eh. super heavy though. That ain't that is not a bolt.
Oh, you're just weighed down, huh?
Well, I'm completely full. My everything I can't loot anymore
You
technically.
can't get a bigger backpack even, huh?
No, this is the biggest backpack.
Are you close to extraction point?
No.
Oh, well. Now you're just looking to, I don't know, trade things for better things? I don't know.
No.
But then you want to kill somebody on your way out?
I'll look for that pesky
Scav, so he doesn't kill you as you try to get away.
yeah.
You can't even run with that much stuff, huh?
Oh, I can run. It's just I'll lose stamina fast. What the hell is that scab?
Bless you.
fue? Вон оно!
Ow. Fucking Taz Scav. So glad I was able to kill him before he was able to hit me. Oh, did you see those kills, Michael?
Oh, did I miss him? You killed somebody, huh?
I killed 3.
Ooh. I didn't hear you. Think I would have heard it.
I'm running a suppressed M4.
No.
I'm sneaky boy.
Yeah, I would have looked. But
Oh.
they're being silly. He's a furry. You went to a world where there's real live furries.
That'll be our world eventually.
The island of Dr. Magoo, huh?
Oh, horse. Fuck. And rubles and dollars. Ah, I can't take all of it. Well, I can take the rubles. I have those. Fuck it.
What could you put back?
So here's 2 of them right here.
The horse is worth 100,000, you said?
No. What do you have? You're just another fucking Todd Scab. Jesus Christ. I hate Tazes with a passion. Go this way and check Scab Island.
Aren't you trying to get out to drop your loot?
I'm going towards my exit.
Who buys the lions? What do you do with them?
You
How's it
sell
worth
them.
money?
You sell
Yeah,
them
but
to
what is-
therapists are on the market. Usually the
Oh.
therapist.
It's just to the vendor, to the game vendor, you mean? Okay. Gotta keep your screen polished so you don't have any spots on there. So
That happens. I'm actually glad I ran into 3 scavs. It's nice. I still don't know where that one at resort was though. Like disappeared. I used 30 bullets. 20 of them were hits. Yeah, the lion's worth 122k.
Hmm.
The lion's worth 122k.
That's all right.
It's really a lot. Glad you didn't let me miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I completely fucking did.
So how much are you getting? 200. Oh, so it's worth as much as everything else put together. I know.
So far.
Yeah, you still got more to go.
Well, this is just a therapist as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I made 300k to therapist. Mechanic. Let's see. Actually, go to skier. Skier buys stuff for more expensive.
Oh, there you go. So the gun is worth something. Oh, you separated the gun into parts?
You can do that.
Hmm. Oh, but this is other stuff you had in your stash too, not just from that
Yeah.
one run.
I made at least 400k though from that one run.
That's good.
It's really good. I went up a total of like 600k there.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm over a mil now. I really should clean this up though. My stash. You liking watching me clean up my stash?
Yeah, I see. Money, money, money.
It's just it was getting way too hard to see make out different things. Okay, now I'll do med supplies, I guess. There we go. My stash has been cleaned up. A lot less clutter. Thank God. I'll be right back.
You're rich.
count 3. 1, 2. Keep the damn door open. Fine. You don't get your lock take out. She doesn't get to lock you out. That's like the stopping her.
Yeah. Excuse me. Mom's laying down the law.
Enjoy it. I'm back. Michael?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Not much. Just was watching this. Let's see. I was just checking the back thing and realized I'd seen that already. First season. The second season. No. Whatever it is. Anime.
Thank you everybody for stopping by. I'm gonna be ending the stream here right now. There's a lot of family drama. See y'all guys later.